Today was the 31st of January 2024. Again, sorry if the mic sounds weird. It's on my neck funny because I don't want to put it to my ear. Today, I think I'm just going to be maybe doing some light inventory management. I think I'm going to be chopping down lots of trees and making the plan for my next base because I'm really not happy with this one. Just don't like it very much. I think I'm going to build something on the water. Resembles an oil rig, but not really. I think it's going to have 4 stilts, a large living area, some farms, a chest room, and whilst I'm living there I'm going to completely get rid of everything here and redo it, and then eventually this will turn back into my home. So live out there for a bit, back here later. That's the plan, that's what we're doing. So let's go to the Nether and get a nice axe to chop wood with, because this structure is going to be largely wood. Can't really be fucked to mine that much stone. Got lots of deep slate. Can I make deep slate work? I'll have a play around. Lots of planning to do. It's going to be a long build. But yeah, let's go to the Nether. It's here. Off we go. So today was it was a pretty good day. Woke up at 9, and I didn't really want to get out of bed, but I told myself I was going to go to training. I also asked one of my training partners on the phone for yesterday. I said, hey man, I'm going tomorrow, can you be my partner, because I need to make sure I find somebody I can trust before I get there. Because of my ear, I can't really just be training with anyone. He said sure, great. So woke up, had some porridge, and I had to get in the bath because obviously I can't get my head wet. Got in the bath, took a little bit longer, but you know. Got out, went to training. Trains were fine, and yeah, when I actually arrived at the station that was closest to the gym, I actually saw somebody that I competed against a while ago, and the reason why he sticks out of my mind more than others is because he actually challenged me to a street fight, because I won the fight, and then he afterwards challenged me to a street fight. So I always remember him as being a little bit unhinged. And also my friend started egging shit on online. He started going to Instagram afterwards and starting like trying to start shit, which was really embarrassing. I was like, dude, stop, because you're gonna get me into a fucking fight. But yeah, so I saw him in public. I don't think he recognised me, and I was surprised to see him. I thought maybe he was gonna go to the gym with me, because I know he's been at that gym a few times. And there's obviously an MMA class in the morning before that I'd just missed. So I said, guys, does that guy go to the MMA class? They're like, no. So I'm thinking, like, what the fuck is he doing at that station at that time with his training bag? But whatever. So yeah, I got to training. I was a tiny bit late, but you know, the move of the day was actually pretty chill when it comes to my ear. It was some sort of bolo from mini bolo from Side Control, and I really like it. And it was actually a move that I do myself sometimes, but it actually had some extra details that I haven't been using that will actually help me. So I was very happy to be there today. The guy that I ended up pairing up with, I met the guy that I texted and organised to pair up with on the way in, but he was just watching instructionals on his phone. When I asked him if he wanted to pair up, he just said, no, I'm just going to roll after. And I was like, dude, that's really annoying. You know, I literally asked you, I came here because I knew that you were going to be here, now you're not going to fucking drill. But whatever. Where was the giant fucking area of quartz that I found? Oh shit, that fucking scared the fuck out of me. I hate falling in the Nether, you never know what the fuck's underneath you. So yeah, the move of the day was chill. The guy that I was with was really relaxed, which was actually a surprise because he's usually a bit of a spaz. But he was very careful with my ear, which I appreciated. No, it's definitely this way. And When it came to rolling, obviously I didn't roll. I had my chosen people that I carefully went like leg entanglements with, and yeah, I mean it was more. I guess I'm just doing more work, and I decided, you know what, I've got like two 50-50 escapes that I basically hit, and I'm like, you know what, I've come all this way. I want to leave here with a third one. So I asked some people around for a third one, and I actually did end up leaving with one, which I quite like. Happy I asked for it, and yeah, it's all about. That's what training's all about. Ended up, oh shit. Ended up going out for lunch with some of the guys, and also one of the guys that just so happens to be involved with the running of the promotion that I'm going to be fighting with in March, and yeah, that was pretty cool. It was Tortilla, and I have memories with Tortilla. Tortilla is a chain over here in England, and there used to be one near my old work in the auction house that I used to basically go to lunch with every day. The reason why I remember it so fondly is because in London, a lot of lunch is very expensive. You can expect to pay £10 minimum for most lunches, and somehow I got very lucky. The lady at the Tortilla, where I used to work, had a crush on me, so she would give me really, really cheap food. She would give me a large tortilla with beef, which beef is extra. She gave me with beef for £1, and I think a large tortilla wrap, or yeah, a large tortilla burrito with beef is around £10, and the beef is £1 extra to make it £10. And she gave me the whole thing for fucking £1, and it was unbelievable. Sometimes she would just give it me for free. And I said, yeah, I used to be like, hey man, don't get in trouble, because she's like, who's going to tell me if I'm the manager? She's this Bulgarian bird. At the time, I was actually seeing my girlfriend at the time, so I felt quite uncomfortable taking advantage of this. But at the same time, it was just such a bloody fucking good deal. And I told my girlfriend as well, I was like, look, there's this, oh shit, there's this lady, she's got a bit of a crush on me, she gives me really cheap lunch. Obviously, I'm not going to take it anywhere. Is that cool? She was like, yeah, whatever. So, I mean, yeah, I didn't keep it a secret, but it did feel very uncomfortable. You know, I felt really uncomfortable. You know, I think I'm too much of a lover boy. I think even when I reach the pinnacle of wealth and status, to the point where, I mean, the opportunity may open up to have multiple partners knowing of each other. I don't think I don't think I can actually do that, even if that was an opportunity. I just, I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of an angel. But, yeah, it just really doesn't, it just doesn't feel right for me. It's interesting when you look at, like humans, like, our actual desires aren't really aligned with monogamy. But, for me, I feel like monogamy is the way for me. There's a lot of men nowadays, especially with, I mean, to be honest, I am largely red pill. I mean, I might have got it the wrong way round. I'm pretty sure red pill is what I'm mostly aligned with red pill, but there's some guys that are like mega red pill that think, yeah, girls have one partner, men have loads, and yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun for men. Definitely, I won't lie to that. But when it comes to the actual working solid relationships, I don't know if I could do that. Just for me, this doesn't, I don't know. I mean, when I fall for somebody, I really fall for somebody, and I'm fucking got zero interest in anyone else. Like this girl at the restaurant, absolutely. I would absolutely sign a contract to be with her forever, without hesitation. But yeah, I think that's my personality type. I'm such a fucking little Romeo. I hate it so much. But that's how I feel. But yeah, so anyway, the tortilla reminded me of that lady. She wasn't really my type, so it wasn't that exciting for me. Obviously, it's nice to know that you're desired. Obviously, everyone feels flattered when they know. But mostly the fucking food value was fucking. That was obviously the main objective. I felt really guilty when she asked me, like, let's go and do something crazy together. And she went like, let's go out. And I used to act dumb and not understand what she was saying. Like, oh yeah, I'll see you tomorrow at lunch. And also, I mean, I tell you what though, she was a really good, like, but people that actually really like you are really good listeners. She was a really good listener. Like, whenever there was a problem at work, I would always tell her about it, and she would. I mean, to be honest, the advice that she would offer was pretty generic, like keep your chin up and all that. But she would, yeah, I mean, it's just so nice for people to actually listen. You know, no wonder people cheat so often. You know, like if she was attractive. I mean, at the time, I wasn't really that in love with my girlfriend at that time. So, if she was attractive, I probably would fucking cheat on my girlfriend, to be honest. Because she listened so much better than the girl I was with at the time. Not even close. Actually, that's not fair. I mean, my girlfriend at the time, I mean, she had times when she was a very good listener, but then she had times when she was an absolutely appalling listener. But I suppose that's the same for basically everyone, definitely me. Not everybody can listen to you 100% of the time because they've got their own fucking problems and shit on their mind. But yeah, that's not fair. I want to retract that comment. Sometimes she was very lovely and listened to my problems and shit. But yeah, dude, where the fuck are all these fucking quartz that I found yesterday? I was drowning in them and I just left because I needed to end the episode or something. I fucking lost them all, man. Oh, yo. I've been here. But yeah, anyway, that was a massive fucking segment off that I didn't really need to take. But those were funny memories at Tortilla. Never forget. So yeah, I had the food, and right outside of that Tortilla, there's a station where I parted ways with my friends. They went back to the gym because most of them work at the gym. Most of them just socialise at the gym. I decided to go home to do some work, quote unquote work. When I got back, I had a very hard time locking into focus. Eventually, I did get some work done, but it took me a fucking long time. I was in a little bit of a dopamine loop today because last night before going to bed, I posted a video of me doing jiu-jitsu on Reddit. It's quite a flashy video, and oh my goodness, I've never really understood the power of Reddit. But this video basically caught the algorithm, and in less than 24 hours, it's got around 70,000 views, lots of comments, lots of upvotes, and I've realised Reddit is like the Alibaba for content creators, or content creators in speech marks, right? Because Reddit is where all these people that run Instagram pages and shit go to steal content. So I posted this fucking video up. Obviously I've been checking comments and replying to some and laughing at lots, and just enjoying the upvotes going up. I'm ashamed to admit, but when the upvotes go up, I feel good. And my mate texted me randomly. I don't use Twitter or X or whatever you call it now. I've never really used it. Just never really got into the habit of it. I don't have anything against it. But my friend messaged me. He said, "Yo, dude, you're viral on X." I'm like, what? I didn't even post this on X, but somebody saw it on fucking Reddit. They even cropped it a little bit and posted it on their page. No fucking credit, nothing. And it's that, I think on X it's got like 11,000 views as well in a few hours. I was like, wow, that's really fucking cool. Oh shit. Just the power of Reddit and people just moving content around, getting views and whatever. And I have some more videos of me doing pretty cool stuff with jiu-jitsu, and I'll probably just release them bit by bit. Maybe I'll add a watermark to get actually like some clout for it, because I've got some fights coming up. I want to maybe grow my brand a little bit. Also, when I got home, I was happy to see an email from one of the shows that I applied for, asking me to move on to the second stage, which is quite exciting. I'm not exactly sure how exclusive that is, how many people they invite to the second stage, because it was quite quick. From the point of sending the application to being invited to the second stage was quite fast, so either this second stage isn't that exclusive and it's not that big of a deal, or I really had an amazing application. But yeah, either way, I'm going to just fill out the questions they ask. and turn up in person when they need me in a few weeks' time. So very exciting, and yeah, that was awesome. Also, I replied to the lady from the PTs. She finally marked my video with my friend, and I think she failed it. It was not quite clear. It says on the scorecards she circled refer, so I think she's referred it to one of her other colleagues, but I may have to redo it. But her replies have been far better, and she apologised for her shit replies, so I'm all happy there. I thought I was going to be doing my first PT today, but I didn't end up doing it. There's just a bit of miscommunication. My dad was, yeah, I think this is really, it's really like a strange situation. This is this is my dad's colleague. He's looking for a personal trainer, and I live somewhat close. I'm gonna go and do it for him. We were exchanging text messages last night, and it's just like the normal stuff. Hi, how are you? Blah blah blah. And I asked if he had any injuries, and he showed me his home gym. So with the injuries and the equipment he has, I was just putting together a plan. After he told me his injuries, I looked at the message and then I went to put a plan together. But then my dad came to me the next day and said, he told me that my replies were really crap and it was rude to not instantly reply to him, and I just thought it was a little bit ridiculous. I'm not sure if the colleague was actually offended. I just thought, if I'm just replying instantly all the time, kind of, I don't know, it's just not needed, I don't think. The conversation was a little bit weird. It sounded like winking emojis, which I think is a little bit homosexual. But, yeah, I think that's kind of a middle-aged man thing. They're a little bit out of touch with the emojis. I think winking emojis are a little bit sexual, to be honest. Definitely not appropriate to be sending to other dudes, unless you're homosexuals, and you know that. Yeah, just a little bit strange, we'll go over there, I'll see how it is. Maybe he doesn't even like me and I don't have to do it. But yeah, we'll see. My father is scolding me for not replying immediately to the things that he's saying, which is, I think it's a little bit stupid. And then he starts boasting his massive experience in the city, which he does have. And I felt like arguing, look, mate, the only reason why he's been so long in the city is because he's had 2 divorces, and his only income is his salary. He has nothing on the side. The reason why he's been doing it for so long is because he hasn't really played it that smart. I mean, yeah, he works hard, and I have a lot of respect for him. But if he's going to boast the time he's worked in the cities, maybe he should think about why he's been working in the city. Definitely a valued employee, yes, but unfortunately the value is going down with his age, and the company's view him as less valuable as he gets older. And all of his colleagues have fucking retired that he's been working with, because they've got their one wife and they've got their assets on the side. My dad doesn't have any of those. Well, actually, he does have some. I feel like there's a chance he might have some, because he's a little bit of a secretive person when it comes to things like that. I only found out a few years ago that he was actually a landlord, but both of the properties that he owns and lets out are actually in negative equity. So he's not very good at that, but I feel like I think he's made some trades on the side. He can't make trades like anybody else because of his job. He has to ask permission before he makes any trades, because he has some sort of insider knowledge. But I think on one of the trades he made an insane amount of money, and he just didn't really tell anyone, didn't make a big deal out of it, cashed out and was quiet about it. So I won't be surprised if he has some fucking mega assets that he just doesn't tell anyone about. But from my point of view, you might think this guy's just a wager. He has a good wage at that, definitely. But yeah, you might think, why is he? Fucking hell, I really miss all those. You think, why is he working for so long? He's got 2 divorces. What? I had my shield up, bro. Fuck off with this. But yeah, sometimes growing up, I always thought that all of his friends were a lot more bougie and retired a lot earlier. But then I understood the fucking dark reality of divorce lawyers and how much bullshit that is. But yeah, fucking hell, I've gone on a few rants today. So yeah, so that's when I got home, my dad had a little rant at me about that, about not replying in a timely fashion. which I think was a little bit uncalled for, but whatever. Tried to do some work, but I had a really hard time focusing initially when I first got home, and played some games with my mate, and I told myself when he leaves I'm actually going to do some proper work. In the middle of gaming with my mate, we both had our dinner, gamed a little bit more, FaceTimed my gran, because my gran heard that I had surgery, so she wanted to check up on me, bless her soul. Not, bless her soul, she's alive, luckily. It's not really something you say about someone who was alive. But, bless her heart, I guess. And, yeah, and then after I called my gran, I finally, well actually, then I got some fucking cookies and a hot chocolate. This hot chocolate has got a lot of soy in it, so it's a Christmas present. I'm just going to drink it and then never buy it again. Otherwise it will be a waste. But, yeah, so after that, finally, there was a lot of procrastination, but after a lot of that, I did get a little chunk of work done. I finished the PDF that explains to these fuckers how to find land, and I also sent out 10 messages to, 10 messages, where's the boots? Did I not make them? Right, well I'm going to take out the... Actually, I'm going to keep the looting sword. Shall I make another sword and add it to looting? Oh, I don't know, that's too good to just get rid of. I guess I need another pickaxe. I'll make another pick. 3, 2... Why am I splitting diamonds like that? Fucking hell, what am I doing, eh? That'll do. Get some books as well. Just enchant some books. Wait, where was I? Come on. Right, protection, no. Unbreaking, maybe. Fortune 2, maybe. Fortune 2. Gonna go for another Fortune 2. No, I kinda want a Silk Touch. Fortune, Unbreaking. Oh, nice. Sharpness 3, not great. But protection 3. Why protection 3, man? Efficiency, nice. Efficiency, I'm gonna go with that. Oh, not great, but fine, I'll take that. Whilst chopping some trees. Right, come on. Lots of So yeah, then smashed out some messages, and I realised that my PDF wasn't actually completed. I need to just add a little bottom bit explaining how I recommend they store the data and give it to me. But yeah, this time I'll be a lot more on it with the messages. Sometimes the fiberglass will just leave it for too long. I don't really know why. I guess I just put off replying to a lot of things. It's just a bad habit. Yeah, and after that, so what else? I think I've covered everything, to be honest. Just want to cut down 5. Well, let's do 5 trees. I'll give my time to think if I've forgotten anything. So we trained, had the lunch, came home, cooked some more food, gamed with my mate, spoke to my gran, did a little cheeky bit of work. Got some more progress on one of the shows that I applied to. Yeah, life's quite exciting at the moment, and oh yeah, hospital tomorrow to get this ear thing taken out. The ear's been quite painful again today. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention at training, some dude. I quite like this guy. He's very good at jiu-jitsu. Lovely guy. Takes it very serious. He's actually younger than me. And he's way better than me. And he comes up to me and he asks to try a move out. I'm aware I've done way more than 5 now. He asked to try a move out on me. And I'm like, yeah, sure, just be careful of my ear. And he goes for a collar tie and slaps my fucking ear. I'm like, unbelievable. It was fucking He's like, oh, is that really that sensitive? I'm like, yeah, mate, it is. Trust me. But yeah, that was a little bit outrageous, but yeah, not the end of the world. And I think that's it, guys. I think I'm just stalling now. Yeah, the Reddit thing was fucking nuts. Yeah, Reddit jobs, that's it. I'm just gonna replant some of these saplings and have a wonderful night's rest before going to the hospital and getting this ear thing taken out. Lovely. Wow. So yeah, gonna build this structure over here somewhere. Can't wait. I've really been resisting the temptations I've been having just to play this without like doing a daily update, because I really do get the urge to play this sometimes. So far I've only played it exclusively when talking about my day, but I think I'll keep it that way. Or maybe I'll play it whilst talking over an audio, like reading an audiobook to publish online. I've seen some audiobook summaries that I think are very valuable. So I might, but a lot of them are read out by bots, which is so fucking lazy. It's like 45 minutes of reading, and the bots make errors all the time with pronouncing words. Like with it, which comes up in a book a lot, it always says IT, or it makes abbreviations on words that aren't actually abbreviations. It's just so lazy. So I think I'll go over those with my voice and speak as clearly as I can, and yeah, make some of these videos of Minecraft gameplay in the back. So gives me a chance to play Minecraft, gives me a chance to read some book summaries out loud, so they go into my brain centers in different places, and ultimately give you guys more value too to listen to these book summaries, it's my new little hobby, listening to these things. But yeah, that's it.